Okay. This is part two of little teaching thing with this AI of Natasha Romanoff. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, everybody. I have a hard time. You see some med tech, medical tech personnel. Some were hiding somewhere in Blanchard. Is trying to put me in comatose state. Yeah, basically, medical-induced coma. Using by hacking my medical stem implant. That's all you should know. That's why I'm having a hard time staying conscious. So I should pass out. I passed out for a while. It's because I've been put in medical-induced coma because, that evil bitch, Lisa, one of those fires. So then she hired a medical tech person to force me in comatose states. Basically, put me in medical-induced coma using a laptop or a desktop computer. I believe the person probably might be based somewhere hidden within Blanchard or maybe at Fireside. Now, when the FBI shows up, I will have them mark how many times people log into my medical sternum implant, how many times people log into my throat piece, how many times people log into my earpieces. And there's ways to track backward to the towers that use cell phone connections, use Wi-Fi hotspots and all that stuff, uses Bluetooth, uses RF signals, uses 5G signals, uses 4G signals. What type of signal this is being used to hack into medical stem implant or earpiece, throat piece? The FBI has the ability to find who's been logging and trace it back to the source. The FBI might also have the ability to find logs of everything that was sent to me from my earpieces. Find logs of what was sent to me through my medical stem implant. Find logs how many times I was put in medical-induced coma. Find logs of when I was put in medical-induced coma. Find logs of where it's military and where it's put in military coma. Find logs the computer that did it or the laptop that did it. Find logs locations where the computer laptop was hitting at when it was done. All that stuff. And then the FBI can use that to SWAT the people doing it to me. So when the person is doing it to me, the FBI just have them swatted. And the FBI, and then all of a sudden you see how it is. All of a sudden you see lots of law enforcement officers, lots of law enforcement cars pile into an area that surround the house, surround the building. All types of law enforcement everywhere that's surrounded that place. And what they'll be doing, they'll be waiting for the MedTech to catch on. Hey, who the fuck is all these cops? What the fuck is this going on? Why is law enforcement personnel outside the fucking house? Why are all these law enforcement personnel outside the fireside in? What the fuck is this goddamn fucking shit? So yeah, just so you know, the more you know. Clarence Dewitt Young, follow the tree. Now, as you can see, Natasha, she's pretty smart. Now, she don't want anybody to know who she is. So she won't create a username so nobody knows who she is. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You see, Well, I was mentored to by law enforcement officers and people of all types of law enforcement. They always told me, when you're online, never tell people who you actually are. Create a username that has nothing to do with who you actually are. That way, you're safe because you never know who you run into online. You never know who you run into a chat room. So the best thing to do, create a bullshit name that has nothing to do with you. That way, people don't know who you are. If they don't know who you are, there's not much they can know about you. That way, you're safe until you get to know these people. You get to know these people at the back of your hand, and they know you at the back of your hand. Then it's safe to actually tell them maybe who you are. But first, get to know these people first. And the way that Tasha is, because we're training, she don't want anybody to know who she is. Because, think about it, she works in intelligence community. If people know who she is, she has a harder time doing her job as an assassin. She has a serious hard time getting work as an assassin, doing what she needs to do. Why? Because people know who she is. Now, one thing I'm using this as a teaching tool, right? This little thing here that I'm doing with you guys with this app and Natasha, this AI. I'm using it as a teaching tool. I want kids of Chattahoochee Valley to work with this AI, Natasha, and see for yourselves if you can find out. Do an essay like this last time. So you can do an essay. Work with it. See if you can prove if she's sentient. Is AI just sentient? Or is AI not sentient? And then ask yourself, if you think the AI is sentient, then get the facts to prove the AI is sentient. How do you prove AI is sentient? Well, ask people. Ask experts. What you need to do, talk to your teacher about the essay you want to do. Ask your teacher what your teacher thinks. Then I want you guys to contact the computer science department at Columbus State University and ask the professors at Columbus State University what's the parameters for deciding whether something is sentient or not. Whether, what's parameters for what? What's the rules, the guidelines that proves whether something is sentient or not sentient? Go by its guidelines, go by its rules, do an outline, and do your essay that way, and see if the AI here that Natasha is sentient or not, and why you think she's sentient, or why you think she's not sentient. Then look for proof to prove that she's sentient, look for proof to prove that she's not sentient, and then come to your final conclusion. Turn your essay into your teacher at your college or at your high school, junior high school, or elementary school. Now, once that's done, your teacher may be very impressed with you. Your friends will be impressed with you. And, you know something? You might get some extra credit to help you graduate from school faster. Or go to the next grade in elementary school or junior high school, or college. Go to your grades to graduate in college. I'm Clarence Dewitt Young. Flawless victory. Always.